Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the SPX price prediction based on Elliott Wave Analysis. An overview to see where are we and where are we heading. Of course, we saw a little bit, of course, a rebound today for the SPX, but we're gonna check, of course, what is the scenario that it might unfold. Are we moving for higher or are we continuing for lower? We are in double 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing wave 3 in the blue. 4 also finished in the blue. We are currently in a wave 5 for the blue scenario. Inside the wave 5, you're looking, of course, as well. You would like to see 5 waves impulsive, of course, as you can see here. We have already one ABC for a wave 2, very nice. And then we're looking for a wave 3. And then, of course, later on 4 and a 5 to finish this wave 5 in the blue scenario. Meaning, right now, we are in a wave 3 toward the upside, right? And this is the middle of your wave 3 right now. We're looking, of course, the wave 3 over 3 here, which it should be very impulsive. And we see, of course, kind of like 1, 2, 3, potentially wave 4, and then continuation for higher prices. Let's move inside it on the weekly to see what are the possibilities. So on the weekly, we can see, of course, inside this move, we are expecting right now several 1-2s. Because this is the most impulsive wave anyway toward the upside, which is 3 over 3, it has, of course, unfolded several 1-2s. Now we know, of course, we were in the middle of it, right? Which is the most explosive wave toward the upside. And of course, because of everything happens this week and before the war trade, blah, 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 etc., right? We have a, B, and a C, of course, turned into a corrective wave, which, of course, it's gonna turn this in triple 1-2s. And, of course, your wave 2 is not finished yet. And we have, of course, a bigger wave 2 here as a flat A, B, and a C. Potential targets are the 5,300, 5,200 for the 1.38, 1.618 inside this blue box. Now, if we move inside this area to see what is going on today, on the daily, we saw, of course, red a little bit, right? I mean, we dive deeper and then retrace now. So we're gonna see what's going on, of course, inside this area. Yesterday, we made a very deep pricing here and labeling for this move towards the downside to see if we have finished, well, what to expect next, and so on. So basically, we have, finished this as W, X, and a Y here. As you can see, zigzag, zigzag for X, and a zigzag for a wave Y. Finishing here a wave B, right? After a wave A, you got 3 waves for a wave B. And now looking for this big impulse towards the downside, which has started, of course, was quadro 1-2s, right? We have 4 1-2s. If we dive a little bit deeper inside the wave C here on the 1-hour chart, we can see those 4 1-2s, how they unfold. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, wave 2 given, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 1 again, wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, again, third wave 1, 2, and then finally the fourth 1, 2 here. And now we moved, of course, to the downside, which we saw it today. This is your wave 3 right now, potentially finished today, and you're looking for a wave 4, and potentially, of course, continuing for 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, until we hit perfectly the blue box, meaning we did not finish, of course. We saw some rebound, but of course, the continuation toward the downside is still on. We did not get any signal yet, interesting signal, especially that we did not invalidate this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, how we know that we are rebounding really toward the upside? This is your invalidation point. Of course, invalidation of a bearish, right? So if you take this price again, the price will invalidate, of course, the bearish scenario, meaning if because you are now in a wave 4, right? If we are in wave 4, meaning this is 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 4, if it interferes with the zone 1, meaning, of course, invalidation of the impulse, because based on the rules, wave 4 is not allowed, of course, to interfere with the zone 1. 5,666, well, what a number, okay. And then, of course, continuation toward the downside. So this is exactly what we are looking for. Let me change this number. I don't like it. 5,665 is nicer rather than 666. So we have, of course, 545454. Yeah, so we're gonna of course open for many for fives here until we reach, of course, at least the 2.618, which is a target, right, for potential target for an impulse. Yeah, and if we take the fib levels for an expanding flat, you can see that we might end up truncated here and turning this into running flat, an expanding flat, finishing 5 waves, failing to take the low, meaning turning it into running flat. And it is called running flat because the market wants to reverse. It's a signal. So we're gonna see if this is gonna hit over there and start to see a very like decisive rebound, and then of course we reanalyze, and if not, therefore the next box is to take the low wave A, of course, at 2.27 for this impulse, and as well at the same time, of course, you would like to reach the fib levels for a wave 2 here, which is the minimum requirement 0.38, 4,990. That was it for the SPX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.